Hello friends, welcome to Internet Coaching Classes. Today we are going to discuss poem 2, The Frog and the Nightingale. So let's see. Fill in the blanks. The creature of the bog had no option but to listen the frog's crash. Answer is cacophony. Next question. All the other creatures reacted to the nightingale's marvelous song by saying dax, dax and dax. Answer is bravo, too divine and core. Next question. Before starting the nightingale decks her head, decks her tail, decks an eye, decks a wing and decks her throat to sing. Answer is shook, twitched, closed, clubbed, cleared. Next question. The nightingale was highly flattered that a dex of such note had discussed her dex and dex. Answer is critic, art and throat. Next question. On the first morning of her voice training, she had to sing in the decks for 6 long hours. Answer is rain for 6 long hours. Next question. When the poor nightingale decks up, she brushed a decks and died. Answer is when the poor nightingale puffed up, she burst a van and died. Next question. Answer the question given below in your own words. What did the other creatures feel about the frog's voice? Answer is the other creatures in the bog loathed the frog's voice. They had no choice but to listen to the frog's cacophony as he blared out from beneath the sumac tree from dusk to dawn. Next question. When the nightingale first sang under the sumac tree, how did all the creatures react? Answer is when the nightingale sang under the sumac tree for the first time, all the creatures of the bog were amazed. They admired her song and gave her their complete attention. When she ended the song, everyone clapped and requested her for an encore. Next question. How did the nightingale respond to all the praise and applause of her admiring audience? Answer is the nightingale was unused to the kind of appreciation and admiration that her audience by the sumac tree showed her. So when they asked her for an encore, the nightingale was delighted and she sang all night without stop. Next question. What offer did the frog make to the nightingale? What reason did he give? Answer is the frog said to the nightingale that her song lacked a certain force and that without proper training she would remain a mere beginner. He made an offer to the nightingale to train her. Next question. Describe in brief the first training session with the heartless frog. Answer is on the morning of the nightingale's first training session, it was raining. The nightingale said that she could not sing in such weather, but the frog told her to just put on a scarf and a sash. They sang for 6 hours until the nightingale was shivering with cold and her voice quivered and was harsh. Next question. Bring out the humor in the titles of the admiring audience. Answer is birds and animals came from distant places to hear the nightingale sing. Her audience included distinguished personalities and even royalty. The poet has made use of puns to merge the titles and distinctions with names of the birds to humorously describe the audience. The Owl of Sandwich is a play on Earl of Sandwich. Similarly, in Marlad and Melody Trent, the allied titles My Lord and My Lady and the Wild Duck Mallard are put together. The birds Martin and Cardinal are the high rank Cardinal are brought together to form Martin Cardinal Mephisto. The Court of Monte Cristo is a reference to the famous literary character, the Count of Monte Cristo and a small bird court. Next question. Why did the frog criticize the poor bird harshly? What effect did it have on her? Answer is, the frog criticized the poor nightingale harshly because he was jealous of the way everyone admired her singing while the lowered his voice, even though he was earning money from the shows that Nightingale gave. His joy at this wealth was made bitter when he saw the nightingale's success. The frog's criticism made the nightingale sorrowful. She no longer took pleasure in singing, and her efforts to please the frog made her voice tired and uninspired. Next question. How did the nightingale die? Was the frog's hidden motive fulfilled? Answer is, as the nightingale's voice grew tired and dull, the audience started decreasing. The frogs scolded her for this and told her to sing with more passion. The terrified bird tried to follow the frog. When she puffed up to sing, she brushed a vein and died. Yes, the frog's hidden motive of having the bog to himself once more was fulfilled. Next question. Read the lines given below and answer the question that follow. Neither stones nor prayers nor sticks stilled the frog's determination. What was the frog's determination? The frog's determination was to display the happiness of his heart by croaking all night in his loud, unpleasant voice. What did the frog do from the sumac tree? The frog blared out his trash songs in his loud and unpleasant voice from the sumac tree. What else was done to stop the frog's determination? In addition to stones, prayers, and sticks, the frog was also assailed with insults, complaints, and bricks to stop his determination. She was startled by a cork. Sorry, was that you who speak? She inquired when the frog hopped towards her from the bog. Where was the nightingale? What was she preparing to do? The nightingale was in the bog, sitting on the sumac tree. She was preparing to begin her singing for the night. What did the frog boast about. Was the beginning truthful? Justify being truthful. Justify your answer. The frog was boasting about his credibility as a singer and critic in the bog. He also boasted that he was the owner of the bog. He was not being truthful because his singing was not admired in the bog and was hardly tolerated by the other creatures. How did the bird react on these words? The nightingale was deeply impressed by the frog's words. She hesitantly asked him his opinion of singing. She was flattered by the frog's response and even called him Mozart in disguise. Next question. Well, poor bird, she should have known that your song must be your own. Who said these words? Which bird was being referred to in the above lines? The frog said these words. The bird being referred to in the given lines was the nightingale. Why were the above words spoken? The nightingale had fallen prey to frogs' bullying and scolding. The pressure finally killed her. This is why the frog spoke the given words. Explain the meaning of the phrase, your song must be your own, in the context of the poem. The phrase, your song must be your own, implies that nobody should blindly copy someone else, but should perform up to his or her own capabilities. The nightingale was gullible. While she sang in her own way, her talent was great, but she came under the frog's influence. Instead of singing her frog's influence, and instead of singing her own song, she started singing to please the frog. This led to the nightingale's downfall. Next question. State whether the underlined verbs are finite or non-finite. Mr. Sharma runs to work every day. Answer is finite. Next question. The thieves have run away together. Answer is finite. The author gave the editor a stern look. Answer is finite. Next question. Karan was watching TV when the doorbell rang. Answer is finite. Next question. The police found him lying behind the bush. Answer is non-finite. Next question. At school, everybody laughed at my stories. Answer is non-finite. Next question. Uncle Sam goes to the park for a walk. Answer is finite. Next question. They always try to flatter the principal. Answer is non-finite. Next question. The instructor had given them an hour to complete the task. Answer is finite. Next question. It is very unwise to waste your money on unnecessary things. Answer is non-finite. Next question. You need to receive the whole lesson. You need to revise the whole lesson starting from tomorrow. Answer is non-finite. Next question. Taken to task by the British, many Indians lost their lives during the freedom struggle. Answer is non-finite. That's all for this video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Thank you.